Shelter euthanasia is a serious problem. Imagine a scared, gentle dog sitting alone in a shelter, confused, unwanted, and running out of time. Each day, thousands of animals just like that one are euthanized, not because they're dangerous or sick, but simply because there's no room left for them. In this speech, I will show you how we can help end the unnecessarily killing of shelter animals by supporting Best Friend Animal Society, a national non-profit committed to making the U.S. a non-kill nation. As an animal lover, I know how deeply animals enrich our lives and how heartbreaking it is to know how many healthy animals never get a second chance. That's why I believe in what Best Friends is doing and why I want to share how we can all help. First, I will explain the problem of pet overpopulation and shelter euthanasia. Then, I will introduce the life-saving work of Best Friend Animal Society. Finally, I will show you how we can be part of the solution, whether by adopting, volunteering, or donating. To understand why these organizations matter, we first need to understand the seriousness of the problem they are working to solve. Let's begin with why this issue needs our attention right now. Every single day, thousands of animals are euthanized in shelters across the United States. Not because they're dangerous or sick, but simply because there are too many of them and not enough resources to take care of them. According to the ASPCA 2023, approximately 920,000 dogs and cats are euthanized each year. That's over 2,500 animals a day. These are healthy, adaptable animals that could have been part of someone's family. Unfortunately, many shelters are overwhelmed by the number of stray or surrounded animals they receive and are forced to make heartbreaking decisions. Overpopulation, low adoption rates, and lack of access to affordable spay contribute to this crisis. This is not just statistics, it's a real and urgent problem. Each one of these animals had a life worth saving, and unless we take action, this tragic cycle will continue. Now that we have a little more understanding of the depth of the problem, let's look at how this organization is working to change the future. Best Friends Animal Society is not just another rescue group, it's a national movement with a clear and ambitious mission: to make America a non-kill nation by 2025. They have already made remarkable progress. Best Friends runs the largest non-kill sanctuary for companion animals in the country, located in Kanab, Utah, where animals are treated with compassion, patience, and high-quality care until they are adopted. More importantly, they partner with over 4,000 shelters and rescue groups across the nation to improve adoption system, provide resources, and prevent euthanasia. They focus heavily on spay education and offer community-based programs that reduce shelter intake. In 2022 alone, Best Friends helped over 60,000 animals by improving shelter operations and increasing public engagement. This organization is built on the belief that collaboration, compassion, and action can bring real change. When you support Best Friends, you're not just helping another shelter, you are helping an entire network save lives. So, what could our future look like if more people get involved or if they don't? Let's look at the outcome of both paths. The impact of taking or not taking action. Imagine a future where no animals must die simply because they did not find a home fast enough. In this future, families choose adoption first. Communities come together to foster pets, raise awareness, and make shelter systems stronger and more humane. The number of animals euthanized drops dramatically, and we finally reach the goal of becoming a non-kill nation. Now, imagine the opposite. If we don't act, shelters will continue to be overcrowded and underfunded. Healthy, adaptable animals will still be euthanized, not because we couldn't save them, but because we didn't try. The good news is that we have the power to shape the better future, supporting Best Friends Animal Society by adopting, volunteering, donating, or even just spreading the word can help make a real difference. As their mission reminds us, together we can save them all, but that only happens if each of us choose to care and choose to act. Now that we have seen both of the problems and the solution, it's time to decide what role you want to take in this mission. Today, I have shared the harsh reality of animal euthanasia in shelters, highlighting how Best Friends Animal Society is working to help stop it and explain how we can make a difference. I urge you to visit bestfriends.org. Whether you adopt a pet, foster an animal, donate a few dollars, or share this mission online, your action saves lives. Be the reason a dog or cat gets a second chance. Together we can create a non-kill future.